This is IGN. It's official. Borderlands 4 is a big hit in the United States. Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, Mortal Kombat 2's theatrical release date has changed again, but this time it's brought forward a week to May 8th, 2026. Mortal Kombat 2 was initially slated to debut on October 24th, 2025, but it was delayed to May 15th, 2026 instead, after Warner Bros. And New Line Cinema decided the movie would perform better at the summer box office, given the wild fan response to the trailer. It moves the release further away from Star Wars: The Mandalorian and Grogu, which is set to premiere on May 22nd. New Line Cinema describes the sequel as, quote, the latest high-stakes installment in the blockbuster video game franchise in all its brutal glory. Actor Adeline Rudolph recently revealed that Kitana will play just as big a role in the movie as Karl Urban's Johnny Cage. As for what else is happening in the Mortal Kombat world, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, developed by Digital Eclipse and published by Atari, launches at the end of October. We also recently learned at New York Comic Con that Mortal Kombat 3 is also in the works. Up next, more proof that K-pop Demon Hunters is poised to be a global phenomenon. Netflix has officially announced that the hit film will work in joint partnership with toy giants Mattel and Hasbro to license a ton of cool toys for Huntrix and Saja Boys fans alike. With Mattel, Netflix actually plans to develop a full range of products that naturally will include dolls and action figures, as the company is responsible for the legendary and iconic Barbie doll line. Additionally, the collaboration with Mattel will also include playsets, collectibles, accessories, and even collaborations with co-brands. Mattel's first product drop will be a 3-pack of Huntrix dolls, which will be available for pre-order beginning November 12th, 2025. As for Hasbro, Netflix will develop some new youth electronics products, special feature plush products, and role-play products with the company. Hasbro's first K-pop Demon Hunters product to hit the market will be Monopoly deal K-pop Demon Hunters, which will be a branded version of the Monopoly spin-off game. It's available for pre-order now at Amazon, Target, and Walmart, and will ship January 1st, 2026. Most of the Hasbro and Mattel lines will debut in spring 2026 and be available for the 2026 holiday season and onward. K-pop Demon Hunters, which is the most watched original title in Netflix history, is available to stream on the platform now. And Luigi's Mansion is finally coming to the Nintendo Switch Online library. Debuting on October 30th, the GameCube classic arrives just in time for Halloween and means the entire trilogy, along with Luigi's Mansion 2 and Luigi's Mansion 3, is now playable on Nintendo Switch 2. Luigi's Mansion released way back in 2001 and sees Luigi win a creepy old mansion. It's all very exciting right up until his brother Mario mysteriously disappears, leaving Luigi to rid the mansion of booze and ghouls in order to find the missing Mario. As yet, there's no word on how the classic game will make use of Nintendo Switch 2's most hyped features, including its new mouse controls, but we do know it'll be playable for Switch 2 owners who subscribe to the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. The GameCube library currently includes The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, F-Zero GX, and Soul Calibur 2. Further titles thought to be joining the service include Super Mario Sunshine, Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness, and more. Borderlands 4 looks to be a big hit in the US, at least where it has outperformed Borderlands 3 in terms of money made. US video game data company Circana said Gearbox's Looter Shooter was the best-selling premium video game of September, debuting as the third best-selling game of 2025 so far. It was September's bestseller on both the Xbox and aggregated PC storefront charts. Most importantly for publisher 2K Games, Borderlands 4 generated the highest launch month dollar sales of any title in the franchise's history, nearly 30% higher than the previous best, Borderlands 3. It's worth noting that this stat isn't about unit sales, rather revenue generated. Borderlands 4 launched at $69.99, eventually, after a weird kerfluffle online about whether it would jump to $80. with the Deluxe Edition priced at $99.99 and the Super Deluxe Edition at $129.99. At its launch in September 2019, Borderlands 3 cost $59.99 for the Standard Edition, $79.99 for the Deluxe Edition, and $99.99 for the Super Deluxe Edition. It's also worth noting that Borderlands 3 was a PC exclusive to the Epic Game Store for 6 months after its release, whereas Borderlands 4 launched across PC via Steam as well as consoles. So we don't have hard sales figures yet. 2K Games has made no announcement so far, but according to Circana, Borderlands 4 was the first Borderlands title to launch as the best-selling game of its release month, so there's that. There were encouraging signs for Borderlands 4 when it came out last month. It set a peak concurrent player number record for the franchise on Steam. Neither Sony nor Microsoft make player numbers public, but it has suffered from performance issues that have contributed to its mixed Steam review rating on Valve's platform. Gearbox has issued a series of patches since launch, but fans are waiting for the Borderlands 4 Day 30 update, which is due out later this week. NBA 2K26, by the way, is 2025's best-selling game year-to-date, ahead of Capcom's Monster Hunter Wilds. Helldivers 2 was the fourth best-selling game of September on Xbox platforms after debuting third during its August launch month. Helldivers 2 ranked as the sixth best-selling game overall in September and was 19th for the 2025 year-to-date period. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson, and if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console and subscribe to our weekly podcast through the podcast service of your choice.
Spoken Layer.